Okay, so I just want to talk about our third data type now, which are dictionaries. We've looked at variables, we've looked at lists, and now we have dictionaries. So dictionaries are mutable, which means that they're able to change throughout the program. They're unordered, so lists are actually ordered. So if I have a my list equal to 0, 5, 2, 6, we say that my list is ordered. The reason for that is because every single item in that has a definite order. The number 5 is located in the first position in the list. The number 6 is located in the 0, 1, 2. It's in the third position. So if I were to print out the second item in that list, 0, 1, 2, that's actually going to print the number 2, right? Because 2 is in position 2 in that list. So in that sense, we mean that it's ordered. Dictionaries aren't ordered. There is no order to dictionaries. And so within dictionaries, the information is stored within ordered pairs. We have our key, and then we have the data that's stored inside that key. As opposed to lists, the data is located in a certain index. So number 2 is in index spot 2, number 6 is in index spot 3, number 5 is in index 1. So let's take a look at a sample program here. So some comments. So data about Pete, we define a dictionary with the curly brackets, and now this is going to have 3 items inside of it. It's got a key value called name with data Pete Brown, a key value called grade with the value 9 in it, and a key value called average that has the value 89.2. And so what we're going to do is to demonstrate how we can print this information out. The items function will print out all the items that are contained inside of a list. So if I run this program, a list of all the key value pairs in the dictionary data about Pete, it'll print out everything that's inside that dictionary. A list of all the key value pairs in the dictionary data about Pete is, so dictionary items, name, Pete Brown, grade, 9, average, 89.2. Now the keys, if we want to find out just what are all the different keys that are inside of that dictionary, we use the keys function. And when we do that, it will print out our various keys, name, grade, and average. So a list of all the keys in the dictionary, data about keys is name, grade, and average. And then finally, the values are is the data that's stored inside of those keys. So that's the values function. And so inside of the dictionary data about Pete is contained the name, which is Pete Brown, the grade, which is 9, and the average, which is 89.2. Now, the average in data about Pete is called data about Pete average. So this is how we are actually able to access the data using a key. So the key was called average. I popped the key inside of the my dictionary, and it will spit out whatever data is inside of that key average. So the average in data about Pete is called 89.2 because average contained the data 89.2. Then we're being asked, what would I like to see? So if I now add a key value, what data would you like to see? If I now say either name, grade, or average, let's go with the name. Case sensitive, capital N. It takes the value name, it stores it inside of what key. So it's now going to print out data about Pete, and inside of that is the key value, which has been called name. So it prints out the value of name, which has the value Pete Brown. If I put in an invalid key, then I wouldn't print anything. So that's a simple intro to dictionaries. Just make sure that this makes sense. If you've got questions, let me know. I'll post this link here inside of this question. So when you're done, you just hit submit, and there we go. I'll pause.